Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a great day. Just wanted to come on here and give you your next spring cleaning challenge, and that is your floors and your baseboards. So two things you're going to need for this. You're going to want your superior mop system, your mini mop system, the extra large mop system, whichever one you have. That's what you're going to want to clean your floors with. And then you're also going to want your Envirowand for the baseboards. It just makes it super easy. So let's start with the floors. I have one here, our duster pad. I love this for just everyday cleaning. I also love it for deep spring cleaning. It's really fluffy, so it's going to pick up even like the smallest particles. It's going to collect all of that dust and debris. When you're spring cleaning, you might even want to move your furniture out of the way to clean underneath the floor that doesn't always get cleaned. But it's just super easy to do. It's very low profile, so it's going to fit right under your furniture and things like that. I always tell people to let it hang off the side a little bit, because then you can push it up against your baseboards while you're cleaning and you get two cleaning jobs done at the same time, right? It makes it a little bit easier. Yesterday we talked about walls, or one of the previous days we talked about walls. You can also use your mop system and lock it into place and get your walls and windows. We do have a window cloth mop pad that is great to fit onto this mop head as well. The mop does extend and it does lower. So if you have somebody that's a little bit shorter than you, like a child that maybe wants to help you mop, you can lower it for them. Or if you want to get those hard to reach places really far underneath of things, you can extend it all the way. And then you're going to want to leave it unlocked when you're mopping or sweeping. You want to use your mop system in a figure 8 motion when you're sweeping, keeping that pile of dirt and dust in the front for whatever the mop pad itself is not collecting. And then you can just go behind with your Envirocloth. I use a little mini vac just to pick up things, and it just makes it that much more easier. And then you're ready to mop. So for mopping, you can get, and this is just Velcro, and this Velcro, let me tell you, this mop system has been around since 2017 for me, so it does last. The only thing I've had to replace is the pads just 2 times in the last 8 years, so pretty sweet. It lasts, like the pads even last. So when you're done sweeping, you're going to take that off. You can throw it into the washing machine. You can also just use your rubber brush to clean it, and then you're ready to mop. If you have the mop spray attachment, of course you can add that. You're just going to fill it up with water and use. You could also use the probiotic cleaner, but what I like to do, I just use the wet mop pad, run it under water, and then attach. And then I'm ready to go. It's super fast to dry. There's no chemicals. There's no streaking. Who hates streaky floors? This mop system does not streak at all. And then I just wring it out after every room. And it's super easy. I don't have a bucket of water to carry around or anything like that. So it just makes it super fast, super easy. So that's the mop system. Now let's talk about cleaning those baseboards, because that's everybody's favorite cleaning job, right? I hate cleaning baseboards. That's why I make my kids do it. But it's really easy for them, because I just give them the Envirowand and I say just walk around the room with it. It's gonna just collect all of that dust that's on the baseboards, and it's super, super easy. Like, that's it. There's nothing to it. They can do it in like literally 2 minutes. It's super easy. But let's talk a little bit more about the Envirowand itself. It does bend to get those hard to reach places. So you could use this to clean ceiling fans and things like that. You can also use it to go into your dryer vents. You could use this to go underneath appliances. Really, there's tight, tiny spaces that you need to get. The little handle has a little knob on the end that's going to come off, and it's going to have a little brush on it. So you could use this to get into your keyboards, into your windowsills, any really tiny places. So that's what this is for. And I think one of the best things about this is that the handle comes off and you can attach it to our mop system. So you can pop the head of the mop off and then put your Envirowand right on there like this. Super fast and easy. And then of course it bends, so you can really get those hard to reach places. There's really high ceiling, fan fixtures, things like that. So that is your next challenge. let me know what you think, and hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye, everyone.